Now let's go to Soweto now, where it's the fourth day since 6-year-old Khayalethu Magadla slipped and fell into an open manhole in Dlamini. Search and recovery teams are working around the clock with no luck as yet. His family is praying that young Khayalethu is located. Let's get the latest now from reporter Lindo Guhle-Kulu. Lindo, of course, the family accepting now that this is search and recovery operations there in Soweto. But I wonder if you've spoken to them in terms of the closure they might or might not get, depending on whether or not little Kaya is found.
Well, we've been on the ground just following the search and rescue teams, and this has turned into a search and recovery operation by EMS as well as South African Police Services rescue teams. I can tell you that we've just been moving around. They have in fact asked Johannesburg Water to divert water away from some of the pipes that they believe are linked to where the 6-year-old had fallen. And we are at in fact a place where Mr. Robert Mlawudzi was telling us is the last stretch as far as those search is concerned, saying that if anything, if he indeed fell into that particular manhole, then he should be found at this particular area here. He's going to explain to us exactly what this area is and what is expected to happen in the next couple of hours as far as searching is concerned. Thank you so much, Babu Mlawudzi. Just give us a sense where we are and tell us exactly what you believe will be happening in the next hours. We know that you said that this is the last stretch as far as that pipeline is concerned.
Yes, we are on the last stretch. We're in the chamber. This chamber is catering for El Dorado Park, Soweto, Lenasia and surrounding areas. As it comes in this area, it becomes a one line. So in that chamber, you saw our colleagues from Joburg Water. They're trying to use that suction unit to suck whatever debris which is inside that chamber so that we can be able to clear it. And then from there, we can be able to open up this line. So if there's a possibility for us to be able to locate the young boy, we can be able to locate him in that area.
Just talk to us then about what is happening here. We are seeing some of the rescue personnel basically being hoisted down this particular...
they were using a, what do you call it, a drone, and then it fell into that area, so they're trying to recover it from that area.
Okay.
So yes, that is what is happening there.
Yeah.
So from here, what's going to happen is, as soon as that line is cleared, so whatever that line will be open, moving that direction. Yeah. So it's either we might be able to relocate him from that side or that side. So if we don't relocate him, we can't recover him in this area. It means we'll have to go back to some of the areas which we searched initially to check whether there's any obstructions or not. That will be the same line which we connected from. Remember, we started where initially he's alleged to have fallen into on Sunday. We went in straight to Kliptown, Eldos, Klipsred West, and now we're in the last chamber. So in that chamber, we're removing the debris. From there, it's opening up those lanes. In that chamber, you saw, we're finding up like animals, dead animals and things like that. So in that area, that is where you are likely to find, any obstruction which might be in that area. We're able to clear it out. So we're hoping that in that area, we might be able to recover the young man, or else from that stretch, from where that chamber to the other side, we might be able to recover the young man there. If not, we'll have to re-strategize our operation, meaning that we have to visit again some of the main valves which we covers which we have opened yesterday. So it means we'll have to go back again now from where we left off, trying to sweep again to this specific area, hoping that we might be able to recover him along this line. This is actually the last chamber which connects all the lines which are servicing this area.
My colleague was asking me about how the family is. I know that when you spoke to my colleague yesterday, Puleli Twiti, he was in fact told that the family had been made aware that this now has turned into something of a search and recovery mission. They themselves had reacted to some of those news. What are they saying to you at this stage? What are their hopes?
Yeah, we now and then from day one, since we started on Monday, we in the morning update them as to what is our plan, and then we updated them about the plan of today, what is it that we're going to do, and then in the afternoon also we go back again and brief them. Yes, we have briefed them that the chances are slim. we are believers. Because of the time frame from the incident, when the incident occurred up until now, the chances of us recovering him while he's still alive are very slim, but anything can happen. So they are aware of that. So what they want from us is that they are praying for us to recover the boy so that they can be able to find closure, because they understand the chances of us recovering him alive are very slim.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Robert Mlawuts. They're from EMS, just telling us some of the things that they are trying to do. The efforts continue to try and search, as well as to find the 6-year-old who we are told had fallen into a manhole. But you are seeing around here, it's a hive of activity. They are not giving up yet. This is the third day of trying to search, but they are saying that it does not end here. As much as they are calling this area the last stretch, they are saying that if he is not found today, then there needs to be a re-strategizing in terms of how they'll continue this particular search. But this is just more of those searching that is currently happening, a multi-pronged approach together with the search and rescue. We've seen dogs, sniffer dogs, just moving around. We've seen divers as well, just taking a closer look in terms of what is happening here, even using drones. So the continuation of some of those efforts is in fact happening. But they are saying that if not today, then they'll need to go back to the drawing board. They have brought in Johannesburg Water, who is in charge of this line in terms of these sanitary pipes, and they are saying that they will continue to try and work with them. One of the things they did, in fact, was to close and divert water away from some of these areas so they can have a look. But more effort is happening even around that area, where they are in fact just moving through the debris, and we've seen dead goats there, showing that yes, indeed, this is where everything converges as far as those pipes are concerned. They are hoping that they'll be able to see something before the end of the day.
All right, Linda Guhle Kulu in Dlamini, Soweto. Let's leave it there for now.